Hey guys, it's May 20th, 2022. Just wanted to give you a garden update. I bought these seedlings today. I've been going and visiting different places like Lowe's and Home Depot, trying to see if they have any seedlings. And I was able to buy some broccoli today, and I have 2 containers of broccoli, and I bought this squash, zucchini squash, and I bought these beans, snap beans. So I'm going to plant these tonight. It's May 20th, and if you don't plant your stuff pretty soon, it probably won't grow. I would try to get my stuff in before Memorial Day. We've had a lot of wind here. Look how windy. Too much wind every day. I haven't been able to do too much, but let me just give you a quick garden update. I went out of town for a couple of days, left my soaker system going, and it kept the things alive, but they're not thriving. Here's my celery, which is doing pretty good. This is a really hardy plant, and this came up from last year. I kind of thinned out the roots. That's on another video. This is where I'm going to plant the broccoli. I had planted some seed in here, but it didn't do very well, and I'm wondering if I put too many leaves in these containers. I did that last year and it did really well, and it might just be too early. This is ginger, but it is not coming up yet. We'll have to see when that'll come up. It's still kind of early, and I did plant my garden super early. It was kind of an experiment, just to see in the future when I need to come back from traveling to get my garden planted. This is okra, and it's doing okay. It's coming up at least, see? And here's some spinach I have. This hasn't done very well. I planted this back in January, and I planted basil and it froze. So this is some other basil that I had. My strawberries are doing fantastic though. Look at that. Those are really good. My white strawberries are coming up. This is my chives. I get these purple flowers. They were buds. I should have taken some pictures of them then, but we get these purple flowers. Last year I picked them and I dehydrated them. And here is my parsley. It's doing okay. I think it's going to get better as the temperatures rise and we get more sun. My lettuce is doing good. I planted this maybe about 6 weeks ago. But it's doing good. It's starting to come up. My rosemary just does good year-round. I planted these tomatoes. These are yellow pear tomatoes. And I'm actually getting some yellow flowers on them. These look like dandelions. I thought they might be turnips, but I'm just going to let them grow. These are black cherry. These are black cherry tomatoes. This is the first one that I planted. It looks sturdy, but no flowers yet. And these are sun sugar tomatoes. My peas are doing really well. Look how bushy they are. And I just planted these early girl tomatoes, see? I planted those yesterday, so we'll see how well they come up. They're pretty hardy. They come up really well. But I'm excited about these peas that have come up. And I have 2 containers full of the same thing, because I'll eat all these tomatoes that come up. And I love peas. I love to put them in stir fry. And I have, this is some orange bites, peppers. They did so well last year in this spot, in this container. I decided to grow some more. I really like those. They're very tasty. So they're coming up. I planted this about 2 days ago. I went and purchased these. they're doing good. They haven't wilted or anything, and I think they like this spot. I planted these potatoes probably about 6 weeks ago, and I've just been putting potatoes in there. Look, they're even flowering. So I might harvest these maybe in a couple of weeks, just to see what's in there, and then put some more back in there. You usually get about 3 harvests of potatoes a year. This is a good sign that these sunflowers are coming up. This whole little area, I usually have a lot of sunflowers in this area. And they usually start in this corner, so this is a good sign that spring is coming. Look at all those sunflowers I have. I transplanted that one. It's kind of wilty, but we'll see if it makes it. I put a lot of dirt on it. I still have to pick these are onions. These are those little green onions you buy in the store. And look, they seeded up. So I'm gonna let these grow a little more, and then I'm gonna plant these round bulbs and see if they grow anything. So guys, I have some asparagus growing here, and it's doing pretty good. It's picked up a lot in the last week or so. I was getting just a few of these coming up, but they're really coming up now. This is a forever plant. This one will grow for 40 years. Just, you don't have to plant it. It comes up when it gets ready. So that's going to be exciting. I also have this cilantro that's doing really well. It started doing really well a couple weeks ago. So I put them in these pots because they're easy to move around the yard. So it seems like May's the month. So plant in early May or any time in May, and this stuff will start coming up. Yeah, guys, I bought these cucumbers at the store, and look how many they put in there. They put quite a few in there. And I had these sitting outside, first on my counter, and then I had them sitting outside, and I was going to separate them, but I'm never successful at separating plants. So I just threw them in there. I was going to try a technique that I saw on somebody's channel where you soak them in water and then you use a sprayer to separate them. But this one started to wilt. So this one started to wilt, so I didn't want to do that. I just threw them in the dirt, just hoping that they'll grow. So yeah, I think I started too early, guys, in the season, because nothing's really taking off yet. We'll see. And here's some carrots that are coming up, and look, they're seeding. So I'm just gonna let these go for a little bit and try to gather some seed from them. But they're ready to pick. That's a rock in there, but they were huge. And my lettuce is taking its time, but it is coming up. This one's looking pretty good right here. I planted this lettuce probably about a month ago. It's good. It's taking its time. So I think Easter is the time to start planting, right after Easter. So that's my little garden, guys. It's starting to pick up. It's the middle of May, like May 20th. It's getting towards Memorial Day. You kind of want to plant your garden in May, because June it'll be just too hot. So you want to get these roots established. If you have any comments, just put them in the comment section below. I'm going to start some more plants and some more containers here in the next couple of days. So if there's anything you want to see planted, just let me know. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Have a good day. Bye, guys.